Hey everyone, Michael here with the Wednesday check-in. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast. It's updated every Thursday. Follow me on TikTok for TikTok Tuesdays. Make sure you give Hello Cupcake It's Me some love. So that's hellocupcakeitsme.com. Sorry. And check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations, found at www.cdsthebook.com. And let's get into it, shall we? So, I am sick. I have been sick since Tuesday. And it has kicked all of the ass that I have available for it to kick. And let me tell you, that's some prime real estate. So, I have done nothing but sneeze, cough up, and sleep and eat. That's all I have done. Every time I stand up, it feels like I'm going to pass the fuck out. My throat is really raspy from all the coughing that I have done. I'm a little short of breath. My doctors that I've seen in the last couple of days have done everything but what I have asked them to do. So that's awesome. I know my body, and the minute that I get sick, I automatically know you need to prescribe me a Z-Pack, and the Z-Pack will cure whatever the fuck it is that I have going on. Well, we don't know if it's viral or if it's whatever, if it's viral or bacterial, so we're not going to give you anything right now. I'm like, please look at my medical chart history. Every single time that I have gotten sick, typically 2 times a year, once around September, the other one around January to March, I get a Z-Pack and I am good to go for the rest of the freaking year. Now, thankfully, this is the first time in almost 3 years that I have been sick. So my body's like, you know what? You have a shit ton of stress. You got everything else going on in the universe. You need some fucking downtime, sir. And I tell people this all the time. If you don't take downtime, your body will force you into downtime. And I have been living with high cortisol levels lately. I have been completely stressed out about my car. I have been stressed out about my biological mother, even though she's been dead now for just over a year. Yeah, just over a year. Still dealing with her stuff because we still have yet to get her remains back. Got a letter in the mail the other day saying that they are ready to send her back to us. And I had to contact the body donation center and talk to the main dude, got everything set up, faxed over a copy of the letter because I was like, dude, do I really have to fucking mail this out? Like, can I just email you a copy? Can I fax you a copy? Can I do something to like expedite this process a little bit quicker? And so filled all that out. According to him, she is supposed to be here today or tomorrow. So that's fun. I still haven't decided how or what I'm going to do with her ashes. I'm definitely giving some to my sister, but I have been wanting to make up some kind of little trinket something or another. I have an email or a voicemail of her voice saying, yeah, hey, hon, it's mom. Just calling to check up on you. Uh, Love you. Call me back or something like that. And so I've been trying to think of how to get it off of my phone onto a computer so that I can um, edit the sound file and then get it uploaded and have something else done with it. So yeah, I've also thought about making jewelry. I have some resin and some jewelry molds, and I was thinking about putting together or just taking a little bit of the ash and mixing it into some resin and um, making up a necklace for myself and my sister. This necklace that my diabetes insulin pump is on is actually the necklace for my dad's urn. So this is my dad's ashes right here. Um, so yeah, I was I'm trying to debate on if I want to get another urn necklace and then have it on the same chain, or if I want to do the resin thing, or if I want to do both. Um, so trying to figure all that out while having diminished brain capacity and CPU processing powers here because, yeah, like I said, still sick, still not feeling well. Um, there really hasn't been that much that I have been doing the last couple of days, or this last week, I should say, because it, just sitting up like this right now is a fucking struggle. And I got a phone call this morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning, like right on the dot, and had to go to the doctor's office, and they gave me a Z-Pack. Surprise, so fucking surprise. Um, the doctor that I saw was a doctor that I've never seen before, and he was like staying far away from me, like I had the plague or whatever. I was all, dude, I know your the hospital's practices, and you have been inoculated against every single type of whatever. So whatever I have, you're not gonna get. But anyways, yeah. So driving into town this morning was challenging because I was still under the effects of my sleep medication, and I was I had no business being behind the wheel going into town and coming home from town. And as a matter of quite some fact, I came home and I passed back out, and I didn't get out of bed until about 10 minutes ago. And that's pretty much when I started this video. And that's the so at the start of this video, it's like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Also, hence why it's so dark in the house right now. Um, Anyways, I'm sorry. I keep looking out the window because my landlord is collecting rent checks, and he doesn't come by and pick mine up for another 9 days. So 8 days, 9 days, I don't know, someday. But anyways, so yeah, that's all I've really been doing. That and playing video games when I can. I am pretty much as far as I can go now on Jedi Survivor. I completed the game, and it's completely open world at this point. It just says in the mission statement thing that I just need to explore the galaxy. So, um, there was a new option called New Journey Plus, and it gave me access to new lightsabers and a whole bunch of other things. Reset all of my Jedi skill points that I had accrued, but took away the the two really big hitting powers that I had, which was the ability to go through the green force fields and air dash. And so I'm playing it like I still have air dash, and I'm like, God damn it, because I'm killing myself left and right. And even though I'm on story mode, which is the easiest mode you can be on, I'm still getting killed really quickly um, because the enemies are a little bit stronger. So I don't know that I'm going to play that game much longer. I actually have a couple of different games coming in the mail. I have Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition coming in the mail. The guy that I bought the game from sent me a digital code, and um, I nowhere on his game listing or what have you said that it was a digital code. So I was expecting that I was buying the physical copy of the game. So I technically have Battlefront right now, but it's a digital version, and I um, haven't claimed the code, and I think it's good on PS4 and PS5. Um, but yeah, so waiting for that to get shipped out to me from Boca Raton, Florida. And then I got My Hero Academia one one's Justice or some shit like that. And then I'll get the part 2 to it as well eventually. And then I have Just Dance Revolution 2016, I believe, coming. And I feel like there's one more, but I can't think of it right now. That or I just have it in my cart. There's a couple of games that I have in my cart. One of them is Predator. It's a Predator game called like Predator Jungle Conquest or something like that. And I have Marvel versus Capcom Infinity. And Destiny 2. I have Destiny 1. I haven't even played it, but I have Destiny 2 in my cart. So, yeah, I actually got a good little game collection going. And I have plans on building up the entertainment center in the living room as being able to display all my games. So, like, I want to have my PS4 there, and I want to have my Nintendo Switch and my PS3, and I want to get another PS2 or get my PS2 fixed and have that up there because I have a shit ton of games for the PS2. Um, Set my Wii back up, and just have all my video gaming stuff out and about instead of the random bullfuckery that's on the entertainment center right now. So, yeah. And I have a PS2 Slim and a PS2 Fat. And out of the two, I'm hoping that I can get the PS Fat running because that one was like my most favorite system just because you had the hard drive expandability on it. I also have the PlayStation 3 that has the manual disc slide drive thing. Uh, my Wii requires not a lot of stuff to put that together. But I've been thinking pretty seriously about like just trying to rearrange my living room and maybe take my coffee table out and put that out in my shed and uh, just kind of zhuzh things up a little bit. I don't know. Fever dreams literally right now because I'm running a little bit of a fever. But anyways, what else do I? That's pretty much it. Um, I haven't made any new jewelry, and that's something else I need to do, which I may do since I'm sitting right here and all my jewelry making stuff is like right in front of me. Um, and I got like a lot of really cool pieces of just different findings and baubles and stuff like that for my birthday from my friend Jean. So I'm like, yeah, I might actually do that. Um, Also, got to get a hold of my friend who worked on my car because my car is acting up right now, and it is sputtering, and it's not done that since before I had the work done on the catalytic converters. So I need to have him look at that and be like and figure out what's going on. Also, there is the check engine light is back on, which it's been on since he's done the work. He just didn't have any more time that day to uh, check the codes and clear them and do all that other stuff. So I got to have him at least do that much. And then I need to come up with $150 to give him so that I could pay for the work that he has done, and then whatever new work he needs done, um, go from there. So yeah, fun, just fun, fucking fun. Um, Anyways, well, I think that's gonna be sufficient. I didn't plan on making a video as long as I did today, but I thought because last week's video and the podcast and everything was rather short, that I would go ahead and put a little bit more time and effort into this video, even though it's like literally draining my life force to do so right now. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. And let me know in the comment section, do you listen to the podcast? How else do you consume the content that I create? Do you follow me on TikTok? Have you checked out my book? Have you bought my book? These are all things I would like to know. So just put that down below. And also remember, the community tab is up there for all of us to exchange notes and information, well wishes, and so on and so forth, back and forth with one another. So, anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And in a world full of Karens, be somebody who cares in the world. Be good, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everyone. Boop.